So sometimes technology kind of fails on us. Discord did that this week for us. We were able to play, we were able to communicate with each other, but the video is really, really bad. There's some nasty delays and lag, so there's no video this week. I do have the cool new overlay set up, so you can at least see that. It looks nice. We're in widescreen, but no actual animated video. Sorry about that, guys. That's just what happens when our voice chat program craps out on us. Sorry. Nonetheless, please enjoy the episode. It is all theater of the mind anyways, so, you're just missing out on our, gasps and odd facial expressions. So, enjoy. So hey guys, welcome back to episode 8. We've just discovered the Phantasm Society. We've researched werewolves. We've walked to the federal building, or the New York County Supreme Court building, and kicked our trainer in the face. So actually that's where we pick up with Songbird after round 2 with Jerry. We're kind of verging on excuse me probably about 10 o'clock, yeah, give or take. Well, what's Songbird up to?
Was that AM or PM?
AM.
I was gonna say, wow, that was a long time.
I'm gonna go and talk to Ethan in the back office.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Ethan is, going through papers. He's, got all sorts of stuff. He is in his generally irascible and grumpy mood, but, in the, of the standard variety, his normal mood, as opposed to like, oh, I'm not going in there kind of situation. He sees you like at the door and yeah. Hey, Songbird, come on in. Take it, pull up a chair.
Hey, Ethan. I should probably start off by apologizing for being less than communicative.
Dude, I thought you were out. I thought you got knocked out and that was it, and your self-confidence hit a flat. Whatever, man. But no. Glad you're back. We've got a couple people who want to see you in the ring. So yeah, as soon as you're ready to start fighting, man, we can get you back in there.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, it's something I want to do again. Like I'm definitely not done. But I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know when I'll feel like I'm back in shape and ready. But I'm telling you, man to man, I'm not done. I'm not out.
Okay. All right. So what do you need from me? How do I get you back on your feet, man?
I think I've got to solve some stuff in my personal life, and it seems like more problems are developing. Jerry tells me something about Jimmy Smalls walking around talking about me behind my back.
Yeah, but that's Jimmy. Like we.
Yeah, but what's he been saying?
There you got women coming over that you're. Well, I mean that's the big thing he's noticed, and that was the thing he was ranting and raving about recently. Said you were off meeting with some folks. I think he said that he saw you and some other weird-looking folks, he said, out at some, I don't know what, some gathering, I guess. You guys all went out somewhere and were, like, doing some exercising and training, running through, like, New York, whatever, state forest, whatever that... where's my map? And you recognize he's basically talking about like you went, with Adamantine Arrow north, and probably stuff when you were doing stuff with like Onyx and stuff like that very, very early on, where they were kind of like, okay, this is the kind of military, feel that the Adamantine Arrow did. I was like, we're going to do training stuff. We're going to go on patrols. We're going to do all that kind of stuff before you were assigned to the cabal, and so Jimmy apparently picked up on you going out with a group of Talons.
Right. All right. Well, a couple things. Like, obviously, we both know I'm kind of a unorthodox dude as far as like training and fighting goes.
Mm-hmm.
But like that was just something I got into. It's like a little, I don't know, call them paramilitary group. I don't know, whatever. Point is, not a big deal.
Paramilitary group, not a big deal. Sure. Oh.
Sounds like a big deal.
Paramilitary group is not the right word. They're, basically reenactors. Really, is what's happening there. But
and like you watch this, he goes from paramilitary reenactor. Oh, okay, reenactors are cool. Reenactors are cool. Yeah,
hanging out with the SCA.
Yeah. But dude, Jimmy's spying on me. Like, let's be honest here. Jimmy's spying on me.
I mean, yeah.
Is he fucking selling me out to the paparazzi?
No, I don't think Jimmy's.
Am I gonna end up in the?
I don't think Jimmy's
tabloids?
that bad. I mean, he just.
You don't think so?
No, I don't.
All right.
I mean, he's trouble, but I mean, he follows the fighters. He promotes you. He's a good hype guy. When fights, he's on social media. He makes a big thing, man. So
true. Oh God, how do I keep this positive? All right, well, I appreciate you guys telling me about it at least.
The main reason Jerry and I were even listening to him is we hadn't heard back from you. Yeah. 2 months, man. And then he comes in saying you're running around with a bunch of yahoos up north, and then there's women in your apartment, and you've never been that guy. So we were like, oh crap. I mean, when you said you were working personal stuff out, I was worried that we needed to get you in a program.
Nah, just some friends.
Okay. So, okay. They are they good friends, or you're not
they're
okay.
good.
Okay.
They're good. I trust them.
Okay.
I was like, how dare you have friends? We've noticed you with people.
Well, it's different people. It's different,
Yeah.
Yeah, especially as a Tratus and Weird showing up in somebody's life.
We're weirdos.
Yeah. So, okay. All right, man. Well, yep. Okay, well,
cool.
You have my number. Please call it. Don't turn me into your grandfather where I to talk about you haven't called. All right. I've got a couple people.
Ethan, your kid's already turned you into a grandfather.
Dude,
I don't know if you
don't even don't make me feel old. I will put you down on the mat.
Yeah, you would.
No. God. Now I'm feeling old. Shit. No, I've got a couple people who are asking, want to know when you're going to get back in. I'll push them on. I'll talk about that you're getting ready to come back in, that you're pushing yourself harder than you ever have, and that better be true. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you come back out and you get laid out, that your career's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I know. This next one will be for the ages.
All right. I like that. Cool. I'll let them know. Hopefully I will see you back in the gym tomorrow.
Sounds good.
All right, buddy. Get out of here. I got a call soon.
All right. And then I think my next step is to head to whatever, like, I assume like each of the orders has like kind of different sorts of buildings. Like, I guess, do they still have an Athenaeum and stuff for that Amantinera?
No, Athenaeum is
That's
just a
for the
mysterious thing.
Okay.
That's specifically a library.
Yeah. But let's.
I'm sure
You'll
we've got
have
some sort of
something.
dojo or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Mage Society, Caucasus. Where do they hang out? I don't know. Do they mention a specific place they hang out? Not specifically. So, I mean, yeah. Actually, what would they do? They probably have some front somewhere.
I'm picturing some sort of like like fabricate, like this sounds super weird, but like a fabrication collective, like it's a spot where like a bunch of people like live and they work out and they like run drills and stuff like that, or not necessarily drills because I don't think it's totally paramilitary group, but then also like, you know, they've got like some blacksmiths and like sort of a
like a Renaissance festival.
Weapons and stuff like that. No, more like
no, I do know what you mean. Yeah, like
or they make their magic weapons.
Yeah.
Because they have those, right?
Magic weapons take a lot of effort to make. But yeah, no, there's definitely some place, and I actually wouldn't be surprised if it's like it's literally, you know, like you were saying reenactors, and I realized actually this probably.
They're probably the SCA.
Yeah, you know, I mean, they're not the entire SCA, but yeah, there's definitely some of these guys, you know, especially these blacksmith types where they're like, day job is, I go out to these places and I rent, you know, and I make horseshoes and occasionally swords, and then you know, that's what I do on the weekdays, and then on the weekends I, you know, do real stuff. So, but you know, someplace, you know, probably up. You know, I don't know, where would that be? I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, you head there. I'll try and figure out where that place would be normally. Take an Uber, head out that way, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And we'll pick up with you here in a second. Let's jump over to Weird. You headed back. Where were you headed? After calling Shodell.
I was going to go head back to Songbird's place.
Okay.
I got to do some laundry, brush my teeth, have a shower.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. So you ride the elevator up, head into the house, and as you're like working that key, you hear this voice behind you. Somebody's kind of sitting in the corner there. You know, 35-year-old guy goes, "Hey."
I raise an eyebrow and look.
And what's Jimmy look like?
Like a fucking rat. Like 5'4" tops, like a little like Brooklyn Italian American looking dude. Like Steve Rogers before the fucking implants.
Super serum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so, and I'm trying to remember. Weird is how tall?
Oh, she's short.
She's 5 foot.
4'11", right?
5 foot.
Teeny tiny.
Yeah. So yeah, this guy barely taller than you, and man, he's like straining for every inch he's got on you. He goes, hey. I'm trying to. Toots. I think he is that kind of guy, right? What are you doing with Songbird?
I sort of.
No, he doesn't know Songbird.
Yeah, no.
I can't.
No, the Songbird
was my fight nickname too.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, so I sort of smile and then like do a Chucky turn of my head.
Sure.
Who are you?
I'm Jimmy Smalls. Well, actually, what does he say? Yeah, I'm Jimmy Patinko. He probably doesn't call himself Smalls, does he? I'm one of Songbird's best buddies.
Funny, he's never mentioned you.
Yeah, he's never mentioned you either. Who are you? What's your name? And he's like, you know, he's been slowly walking over. He's not like right up into your face, but he's, you know, like, you know, looking you over, you know, trying to figure out, you know, what Songbird see in you, you know, that kind of thing.
I think I'm going to pick up my phone. And I'm going to call Songbird.
Okay. So yeah, shortly after your chat with Ethan, Weird calls.
Hello?
Hi. This,
hi, Weird.
do you know Jimmy Patinko?
Smalls? Yeah.
He was waiting outside your apartment when I got home.
You with him right now?
Yeah, I'm looking at him right now.
Interesting. What's he doing?
Looks like he was just sort of lurking in the corridor.
I was waiting for him lurking.
And I pull the phone away and ask, you were lurking, right?
I was waiting for him. I can't ever find him. Yeah, and so Jimmy's like, yeah, no, I was waiting for him. He's not answering my phone calls. He answers your phone calls.
Would you let me talk to him, please?
Sure. And I hand over the phone.
Songbird?
Yeah?
Dude, where have you been?
It's nice of you to use my actual name.
I mean, Acanthus?
No, it's just nice not to hear you say fucking Thor every time.
Well, I mean, whatever. Sure. Like, I mean, you don't like it?
I'm just trying to remind you that every now and then, Jimmy, you have a fucking terrible idea.
They're great ideas. They just don't always work out.
Much like calling me Thor, standing outside the door to my building waiting for me to come home instead of calling me is not a good idea.
Man, I called you last week.
The other thing that's not a good fucking idea is going around behind my back and fucking spying on me.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out for you, man. That's all. I'm not spying on you. That's weird. Like, I'm not that kind of guy.
All right, Jimmy. Whatever. Did you need something?
Yeah, man. I'm just checking in on you, just making sure you're okay. These girls hanging around. I don't know what they're like, and
everyone's really obsessed about me having some people living with me, huh?
Well, I mean, dude, you've never been that kind of guy, man. So, and now all of a sudden you've got 2 women living with you. Like, I freaked out.
I'm still not that kind of guy.
I mean,
they're just friends staying over. Some from out of town, some that don't have as much.
Yeah, I know what you mean. All right, there's charity cases. All right, man. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Look,
yeah,
but it's funny because like if you were keeping an eye on me, you would have known that I was just at the gym.
Well, I mean, I just got here, so
Well, that's what happens when you get up at noon, Jimmy.
I mean, dude, it was a wild night last night, man.
Look, I appreciate what you do as far as promoting and all the social media stuff you've always done for me. You're a big help, all right? But I don't need you to look after me.
All right, man. Yeah, fine. Whatever, man. And just like hands the phone back to Weird and goes, whatever. And you watch him like, making his way over to the elevator. And like, he sits there and he has to awkwardly wait for the elevator.
Do you want me to make him go away, Songbird?
Nah, he's fine.
You sure?
He's not trouble.
I like how he hears this.
Yeah.
You want me to get rid of him?
All right.
Yeah, he starts pressing the button a little faster.
Listen, what I'm asking is, do you want me to murder your friend?
No. Provide incentive for him to never come back.
Provide incentive for him to
he's
stop
fine.
breathing.
So yeah, Jimmy gets on the elevator and writes it down.
Yeah, as the doors are closing, I'm like, toodles.
He flips you off.
Yep. Oh, did he?
Oh, no.
Can you remotely curse someone?
Yes, but he doesn't have. Weird doesn't have the space dots to do it.
No, but I do have red light, green light.
Yeah, you still have to see the person.
He still has to be there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Target the person. Yep.
I can't do it on the elevator?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Did you fuck the elevator up for everyone?
Well, yeah, I would. But then I could beat him to the ground floor. But that's all right. All right. So I'll head to the apartment and throw my clothes in the washer.
Cool.
Borrow Songbird's toothbrush again. And
well, it's now your toothbrush. I think we've determined.
We've given you this one.
Okay, cool. And so we'll jump over to Tratus and Mammon. Anything you guys are working at the Athenaeum?
No, I am done
done
proving
here.
how illiterate Mammon apparently is.
Cool.
Bad.
What's a werewolf?
on behalf of Manama, I'm just going to ask, are there any humanoid ghosts there?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple different, spirits and entities that are here. Some are, used by the Mysterium specifically for, jobs. and other ones interact with different stuff. But yeah.
I was just thinking for, Mammon's sake, so that it wouldn't be a total loss. I mean, you could always try and chat up one of the ghosts.
Not where he works, man. Not where he works.
Yeah. I mean, they're also
Listen,
real
I
life
may have a
people, right?
vice, but you don't fuck where you work. That's just how it is. It's bad business.
It's not completely stupid.
All right, cool.
All right, so yeah, I think I found what I need to know. I feel still out of my league when it comes to fighting this ghost, but more prepared.
Okay.
Together, we can do it.
Cool. So you guys headed back to Songbird's place?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we agree.
Okay, cool. And Songbird, after that call, where were we? Oh, that's right. You're headed to the blacksmiths and stuff like that. So was there something specific that you were wanting to do today? Because I know you talked about having a couple different plans, but...
So I think I just want to show up and try and find someone that might be willing to not apprentice, but might point me in the right direction of some things to work on as far as weapon making goes.
Cool. Yeah, there is, and let's see here. So I have, let's see here. I'm trying to remember. I think it's the Uncrowned Kings. Let me see here. Where did I download that to? Well, I do know it's the Uncrowned Kings that do some of the stuff. So yeah, there is a specific legacy I don't know that it's necessarily a thing that you would be into, but there are some Moros adamantine arrow guys. I don't remember if they're actually adamantine arrow the legacy, but Moros guys do it, and they totally could be adamant. But they are they're all about crafting, and they're very there is art and beauty in making things, and it's not necessarily it needs to be literal art. And so there's one guy there, everybody knows he is the guy for making stuff. Might not necessarily be the best crafter ever, but for him, he literally gets mana back from making stuff. So this is kind of his thing. So yeah, you go and chat with this guy. Big,
cube shaped man.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Yeah, absolutely ripped, and he he's got the leather apron on, no shirt underneath it, and he's just wailing away at a forge. And you've seen people work with the big auto hammer machines and he's over here wham slink and it's just flat, and he's just working and it's oh yeah, this guy and he, very obviously peripheral mage sense, he's definitely using magic to make his crafting better. But yeah, he's working away, and he's working and then looks over at you, and you're still watching, and he goes, help you?
Yeah, I'd say I'm inspired by your strength and your precision here. I was hoping to maybe just observe, but I would like to at some point be a boon to our order as someone that could sort of create weapons and tools for our mages to use.
Sure. Be useful. Bellows.
Cool.
And so I mean, he doesn't talk at all. He answers questions, hey, what's that? What is that? But he doesn't it's literally all based on what you're asking him. And it's definitely very rote, simple answers. He's not trying to teach you anything. If you learn something from observing, he's cool with it. But otherwise, he's giving you directions and then answering very, very terse, but he's watching you. He's trying to see okay, it definitely has that feel of, if you can put up with this shit, then you might actually be worth, yeah. And so, yeah.
He's hazing you.
It's not quite that bad. No. Because I mean, for the most part, he's just pumping bellows constantly, which is going to wear you out. You're standing over next to a forge and stuff like that. But I mean, you're fit enough that it's not going to be a big problem.
Right.
And actually, with forces, if necessary, you can be like, and I don't feel heat now. Okay. I'm pumping away. So, but yeah, you do that. And he actually, I know exactly who this is now. Hang on. Because I already have this character. I'm just curious what he is. Yeah. Okay. Oh, crap. Hang on. Maybe I can't use him. Nope. I can't use him. Wait. Can I? Nope. Shoot. Sorry. Hold, please. I think, because I realize... Aha! I do have this guy. All right. What is his job? Who is he? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. So after he's like, he's been wailing away, working on some stuff, and you're starting to notice this looks like a spear, just a full iron, thing, and he starts
like iron hafted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. This thing is like boar spear type of.
Like 20 pounds.
Right. Yeah. Stop a charging horse kind of thing. And he's looks like he's finished and he's just, letting it rest or whatever blacksmithing terms. Right. And afterwards, pulls his gloves off, tosses them to the side, extends his hand out. Colossus.
Hell yeah.
And you actually recognize that now that he's introduced himself by name, you actually know him or know of him. He is a sentinel of the Concilium. So basically, he's one of the guys who is appointed by the hierarch to patrol the various different sanctums and domains and carry out rulings. To quote the book, the council dispatches a sentinel whenever a mage or cabal has violated Concilium mandates. And the Sentinel provides incentive to cooperate to rules that are set up. So yeah, this guy is, one of the enforcers for the Concilium. And so you were, oh, okay. But yeah. And so yeah,
basically this guy has the job that I want.
Potentially, yeah.
By one day, yeah.
And so he, introduces himself, and and you guys have a little chat as he, takes a bit to get something to drink. And is there anything you were actually out of character? Is there anything that you're looking to get from him, or?
I think I'm just kind of starting to scratch at the curiosity of kind of my obsession.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of coalescing that thing that you wanted to do. And now you're realizing, ooh, I think I know. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So you're there a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody call Songbird? Because eventually,
Well, we're at his house.
Mammon and Atratus arrive. Weird is running around doing laundry. And it's
Well, I mean, we were kind of, our times weren't synced quite right, because I spent 3 hours at the library. Mm-hmm. I didn't leave the library until noon. He left the gym at 10 to go here. So a couple hours there, we're together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out when Songbird might, stay, how long he might stay and stuff like that.
Late afternoon, probably.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys, kind of collect up. Laundry is done, and your jacket is folded. Right. All the other clothes are back on. Can
we get you some more clothes? Do you want to do that this afternoon and go get an outfit?
I suppose.
So you have something else to wear occasionally.
Well, I can get new clothes anytime I need them.
Let's not steal.
It's not stealing.
It's not stealing if fate gifts them to her.
Fucking Kender.
Did you say Kender?
I did.
Yeah. No, but we're running around with rich dudes, right?
I'm there, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Weird. Listen,
Yeah,
I'm super bored
generally.
waiting for Songbird to get back. Let's go get you some clothes.
Okay. It's been a long time since I've done something like this.
Put clothes on?
Well, went shopping.
It's fun. Normal, real-ass adults do it all the time.
So I think we have the montage of shopping, and then we cut to Songbird,
And blacksmith.
right? Alternating, and then it cuts to Songbird arriving, like probably not sweaty, but like a little disheveled and stuff like that. And Weird is wearing new clothes,
And not that cheap shit either.
Oh yeah.
So the only actual request I would make while we're shopping is I'm looking for something like a crow ring or like a crow skull, something
Yeah,
raven
Travis is like, I know all these shops. Hang on.
It's their clothes. You get whatever you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I get to pick the clothes that I'm getting and you guys aren't fitting them for me, it'd be like oversized, baggy, like a sweater 3 sizes too
Yeah,
large.
you know, whatever you
say,
want.
I don't
Just
think
make
either
sure
of them
that the
care.
next time I
Yeah.
need help, Fate looks
generally
kindly on me.
that's
That's
fine,
all
yeah.
I ask.
Okay.
So yeah, Songbird. Yeah, you arrived to that. You guys have definitely gone out, done some research, kind of worked through some stuff, got new clothes, and you guys are sitting around. Well, not sitting around. You guys are in Songbird's apartment. Say let's 2 p.m.
So what'd you guys do today? Besides shopping? Weird, you look good.
Thanks.
Learn some things. I know some more stuff about this ghost that we're dealing with. So,
Can I punch it?
yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Well, I mean, she's physical right now. You could totally just punch her.
Yes. Okay.
We can't close the gate or change the key to the gate, so that's a best. That's. I don't know what we're gonna do about that, but we can't like shut it for real.
I have a couple ideas about that.
Okay, well,
Weird. Thanks again for, I don't know that you actually did anything about Jimmy, but like, I just appreciate the call.
Oh, next time I see him, I'll do something about him. Unless you want me to like leave him alone.
I would prefer if you didn't sort of magically assault one of my.
Well, no, I'm not going to hurt him. I'm just going to, make
Make
life
sure
a
a
little
car
uncomfortable
hits
for
him
under
later.
certain conditions.
Dude, he's 5'4". He's already got an uncomfortable life.
I just think he could use an attitude adjustment.
I mean, you're
Look,
right.
John Cena has nothing to do with this, okay?
Okay. All right, fair enough. I'll leave him alone.
Okay, so do we have evening plans? Do we want to go
Well,
Let's
I've
go
got some.
fuck this
deal with the
ghost.
ghost that we locked in the basement at this pub? Because I'm hesitant to
Well,
leave
we
it
can
more
go
than
back.
like a day.
Their turkey clubs were on point. I could definitely go with another one.
Jesus, they got a different menu for dinner for sure.
Well, they're making me a turkey club. That's all I know.
So I've got some information as well. I found out that the Phantasm Society is definitely not one of the Pentacle. So, based on that, they're either nameless or seers. I mean, it's possible
So
there's.
your research.
It's possible that there's a new cabal that just hasn't been registered or whatever. But odds are they're not going to be members of the Pentacle.
Yeah,
Well, they could be one of those. What did you call them? The sin thirsters?
sneakers.
Yeah, those guys. It could be one of those, right?
So, what is a sin eater?
They're people with ghosts for souls,
And what would that look like?
like a normal ass person until you looked at their soul.
All right, so I described what I saw when I was scrubbing them
Possibly
going through
could
the
be.
portal.
I mean, they're tinged with death. Without getting a real scrutiny on them.
You know what though? I got a spell that can help with that. It basically lets people recall with like photographic perfection what they saw at a specific time.
I like that. Sure.
Hang on, let me pull it up. I got way too many windows open at the moment.
I mean, would that change what he saw? I mean, he could only remember what
Well,
he
no.
remembers. Yeah.
So basically, the wording of the spell is like, the first time you experience something, maybe you didn't even notice it, but as long as your eyes glanced over it,
Okay.
it's like recorded.
It's like
And with the
recorded.
spell, you can remember it as if you're
Okay.
just rewatching the whole thing. Give me a second. I'm trying to find it.
Is that?
Perfect recall. It's mind one.
Yeah, I know.
Recall old memories with perfect accuracy.
When the guys walked,
Because they walked out.
like I'm trying to figure out when they walked into the gate, you didn't see
Right.
it. When they walked out,
You would have
You
been
did,
able to
right?
see it. Mm-hmm.
okay, yeah. So you saw them for.
Yep. Can project an emotional state, installing emotions. Wait, what? No, that's emotional urging. Read the right spell. Don't mind me. Each can recall one memory with perfect accuracy, including bits wasn't consciously. Oh yeah, so that's perfect. Okay, so yeah, cast that spell, dude.
Okay. I'm gonna do Gnosis, Mind, and a Wisdom. How do I use this spell template thing again? I don't need any reach, right? Because it's just a base spell.
Just instant. Yeah, you would just. I mean, you're using only one reach for the instant, but yeah.
Okay. I got Mind 3, so I have 3 free reach, right?
Correct.
Yeah, making sure I'm doing this right.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have any penalties to increase potency.
No, you got 3 free.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm going to use my my shatter name, which is a bonus of what? 1, 2?
You have the
Yeah, I think
one
it's
in
just
the
the
mirror?
one. Yeah. Nope.
Okay,
I
plus
got,
the
I got
cabal.
Plus
2.
the cabal, you can get 2.
Okay, with the cabal that becomes 3.
Okay,
Good.
and that goes into bonuses
Yeah.
from Yantras, correct?
Correct.
But he's only got the 1 dot merit for shadow name, right?
No, I have 2.
He's
Oh,
got
okay.
two. Mhm.
Bonus from other sources, 0. And now I just hit spell roll.
Yeah, spell roll, and you'll put in 3, 7.
So we're just looking a little uncomfortable. Like, what exactly are you gonna do with this spell?
I'm going to make you perfectly recall what you saw. It's going to be great, I promise.
So you'll
And
be
it's a
able to-
critical success.
You can look in your memory to see if any of them look.
So basically, now
Like
that
they
the
might have
spell
those
is cast, when Weird goes to recall what she saw, is suddenly basically like looking at a photograph. Like, it's just perfect, every detail.
Yep. And technically, you have 3 memories that you can look back on.
What do I get something for my critical success?
Correct. So you can either get a mana, you can get some bonuses to the spell itself that you don't care about. The mana. Oh, you do get 1 willpower back, flat out.
Dope.
And then you can either get the mana, or you can get you can apply a arcane condition to yourself or to Weird.
I will take the arcane condition to myself.
Sure.
I don't need the mana.
Okie doke. So you are inspired. I've got to come up with some better traits.
I am pretty inspiring, though, so
Right.
it makes sense.
Yeah, actually, what we're gonna do? Yeah, okay. So cool. So you have let's see, a +2 bonus to what would be appropriate? Reading people, empathy. What's this tied to? Where's I need a character sheet to look at. Nope. Yep, that works. Cool.
Should be something mental, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm just trying to think. Oh yeah, let's. You have a +2 to investigation.
+2 to investigation. And how do I resolve that?
You literally just use the bonus.
Oh, wow. Okay. That makes life easy.
Yeah, I've got to remember to use these instead of trying to use the other ones. Okay, so Weird. Yeah, you have that moment of, oh, and zoof. back to, I imagine, that memory, but you are in control of the effect here. So what do you think on for...
And I control what I can remember, right? It's not like I'm just going to get flooded with random stuff either.
Right,
Okay.
it says you pick 3 memories.
No, you get 3 memories.
Right.
'Cause he has
So I'm going to
bonus.
remember specifically the Phantasm Society coming out, or going into the portal, and then coming out of the portal.
Okay, so 2 different memories. Yeah, going in, you saw now that, and what you're seeing is the view of them that you'd seen when you were post-cognition.
Right.
But yeah, you saw basically soccer mom type woman. I mean, she's even got the I need to speak to the manager haircut. She's totally Karen from accounting. Yeah, she has that look to her. There's a younger guy, maybe at Travis's age, maybe a little bit younger. Actually, probably younger. Hard to tell. Teen guys, young adult guys. And he definitely has kind of a goth look to him. There's a older guy who has a kind of similar goth look to him, and then another woman who looks kind of like business suit-y, some kind of professional. They're all wearing, these different, odd objects and stuff. Actually, similar to the silver necklace that Atratus has now. Actually, one of them, we'll say the business suit type woman is actually wearing the silver necklace that Atratus now wears. That Songbird got from the box. And then next memory, Zoop. Oh, what was I seeing with Deathside as they left? And yeah, all 4 of them, they definitely look odd. Their souls don't look right. And none of them look like they have normal souls. It's not, without being able to scrutinize, they definitely look wrong. Definitely look weird.
Okay.
Any
I see
third
what you
memory
did there.
specifically? Yep. Any chance? I mean, with a shadow name like Weird, I gotta throw it in wherever.
So the third memory will be Titus when he comes into the basement and meets the ghost.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to remember that in more detail as well.
Yeah. I mean, is there any specific details? Because, I mean, they're...
I'm looking because I had Mage Sight up, so Fate and Time and stuff. So if there was any sort of sympathies or connections that might indicate what her anchor might be or what she's bound to.
No, and though out of character, meta reminder, Atratus did determine that the room was an anchor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. So describe in detail. There was 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So they went in. They were fine. They came back out. They were sin eaters.
Now, bear in mind, when they went in, you did not have
didn't
Deathsight
see
up,
them before
because
they went
it was after they disappeared that's when you had decided to put
Okay.
Deathsight up, because you're like, oh crap, okay, they went somewhere.
Yeah.
Deathsight, Avernian Gate. Oh, there it is. Yep,
All right. So they may have been sin eaters beforehand,
correct.
but they were definitely sin eaters when they came out.
They definitely work, so it's how sin eaters are made, right? When someone dies, a ghost offers to come with them, bring them back to life, and be their soul.
That is what you understood. Mm-hmm.
So it's a point at which you die.
I mean, they are probably the ones that summoned this witch and summoned
Yeah,
this.
definitely.
Yeah.
So
Are we ready to go
for
fight
sin
this?
eaters.
Ready to go fight this ghost?
Yeah, I'm ready to
Time to
fuck
fight
I'm
this
ready to deal
ghost
with
up.
the ghost. Yeah.
Or at least watch you fuck this ghost up. I don't know what I'm going to do. Eat
Okay.
that turkey club.
I have a spell that hurts ghosts,
Cool.
like explicitly. It's called Harm Ghost.
That sounds like what we want to do.
Yeah, as I say, she has one thing that she can do, and she does it really well. Is that just a 2-dot? No. Oh, that's right. Damage Ghost.
Damage Ghost, yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. I need to cast a spell before we leave
Okay.
to buff myself.
Okay. Are you going to resolve that condition?
No.
Okay.
Because I actually want the spell.
And what are we casting?
We're going to cast Kinetic Blow.
That is definitely a good one.
Kinetic what?
Blow.
Kinetic Blow.
Oh.
It's a rote, so I've got 4 reach. I'm gonna go advanced duration, instant. The spell applies knockdown tilt. The spell applies stun tilt. So my punch is knockdown and stun.
Cool. It is a potency spell, and you're doing it at advanced duration, so it will last.
It's a duration spell.
Right, that's what I said.
And it gets a bonus to potency.
No. The duration, I was just trying to work out the duration by default because I was like, well, if it's only 1 hour, it's not going to be enough. But because it's a duration spell, you've got 2 enforces. So you can at least have it last a day, right?
Yeah. Okay. I want to get it to 3 potency, so -4.
Correct.
High speech and adamant hand, I guess. No. What else? Oh, my
rote.
The rote.
Yep.
So that's +5 total. And a willpower.
Okay. So Gnosis, Arcana, -4.
So 7.
Math fail, yes. Whew.
Got it. Yeah. Fucking finally.
Cool. Yeah. So, and what's that look like?
So everyone, if they're paying attention, like notices like my nimbus flare out, and it's all just like chanting in like Old Norse, and like I think my fists just like for a moment just like flash into like spearheads.
Sure.
And then like go back to actually just being my fists.
Cool. So now he literally has lethal weapons for hands.
Yeah. With a weapon bonus of +3.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And then I just start walking out the door.
Yes.
No, wait. I'm gonna reach out and just grab you. It's like I'm gonna help. Maybe. I want to cast Ghost Shield.
Okay.
I want to do it at a duration of a day, so that's a -2.
Ghost Shield's base is potency, so yeah, you'll have -2 for that.
Where is it? I was looking for it. It's a 2-dot, right?
It is a 2-dot spell.
Why can't I find it? Oh, there it is. Okay. How much reach do I need? I need 1 for instant, 2 for duration.
Well, second one.
Because I want to reach twice.
No, because remember, you just spend reach to make it advanced duration, and then you'll take a -2 later to extend the duration.
Okay. So 1 for instant, 1 for advanced duration, 1 for more subjects.
Okay.
How much free reach do I have? 2? Because I have 3 dots. Gnosis 1, Arcana 3, to increase potency, -2. No, not to increase potency, increase duration. Well,
yeah, that's
I'll leave
fine.
that one blank. Bonus from Yantras, if I use high speech, that's 2. If I use...
Now, have you overreached?
Yes, I've overreached by 1.
And then +1 for the spell control that you've got for maintaining the ghost summons.
So I've overreached by 2.
So you'll probably want to use your dedicated magical tool.
Okay, so I'll only get a +2 bonus from high speech. No other source bonuses.
Yep. You're looking at 4 -2 is 2 +2, so 4 is your pool. And then if you want to add willpower, that'd be 7.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Okay. 4 successes. That wasn't a praxis, was it?
No.
Okay. And so you applied that to, I imagine, everybody in the group.
All of us.
Okay, cool.
So you're shielded for a day. She can't touch you.
Well, it'll be a clash of wills. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Cool.
And then a question for Atratus specifically. Are you going to leave your dedicated magical tool here, or are you going to take it? As Gabe is tied to it, and you're about to go fight a ghost.
I mean, can she hurt him?
Dope.
If he's in Twilight, they're in the same Twilight.
And keep in mind, you're now maintaining 2 spells, right?
Right.
Yeah, I guess I'll leave it here.
Okay.
Mind the paradox.
Yep. You can add some mana, so that's okay. But yeah.
I mean, how much mana do I got left? Do I have all these boxes?
You have 10 total.
The ones with X's are the ones you have.
Okay, I've been checking X's as I use them. I have 4 left.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. I found a hollow. It's in the courthouse. I couldn't get in easily.
No, I will bring my necklace with me
Okay.
because he doesn't have to come with me.
Nope. But he could stay.
He can stay away.
Yep. So is that what you're going to ask him to do?
Yeah.
Does he often do what you ask him?
No. But in this case, I think you might, just because it's...
He's like, well, don't be gone too long, because otherwise I have to run back to my grave.
Yeah. No, you should be fine. You've got plenty of essence. It's not going to be too many hours.
Okay. Just don't forget about me, because otherwise I'm going to be stuck in... Actually, where is Atratus in... I'm trying to remember. Are they from New York?
No. That's what I had written in the conca, but I don't think so. I haven't decided where I want them to be from yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
From fucking like Iowa or some
Right,
shit.
Yeah, just somewhere generically middle American.
Gotcha.
To our viewers in Iowa, we love you.
Okay. Cool. So the cabal cruises out, and Gabe is, chilling on the couch.
Left looking at the door like a sad puppy.
Yeah. Well, actually, but yeah, because she can just turn her mage side on to at least perceive him.
I mean, he can come if he starts like bleeding too much.
Yep.
It doesn't take very long to get to
That's true.
us.
Yeah.
So
He can haul.
if it looks like we've been gone too long, you can show up, but try not to.
Yep. It's like, okay, not making me nervous at all. No, this is fine. Okay.
He's got like
Can we go
20
punch this
essence,
ghost
right?
now? And start walking out the door.
Cool.
Yeah, let's go punch the ghosts.
All right. So you guys Uber over to New Jersey.
Yep.
Cool. You guys make your way back to the Eben Dart, where you guys.
Yeah, we need to
We
punch
wanna
this ghost, and then I
chat
can eat.
with-
I was gonna say,
So
do we
yeah.
want to get some to eat first?
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch this ghost. I just like walk into the alley. Like I'm punching this ghost.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm being
All right,
hasty.
well.
I'm invoking my willpower.
Sure.
Hey, listen, if Songbird remains conscious this time, I'll buy everybody dinner.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, we're probably too
gotta-
prepared for Fool's Rush in, eh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. No, we prepared. We gotta get back into this basement. Is it still locked?
It's not going to be.
So Songbird, I think, is in a hurry. So now let's see. It was 2. Nobody did a ritual cast. So yeah, it's 2:33.
This isn't a spell.
No. I'm trying to work out time.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So it's 2:33 when you guys.
I thought you were like counting paradox.
Oh
or
no,
some shit.
no. Yeah. So it's 2:33 o'clock when you guys arrive. The lunch rush is over. That everything's kind of quieted down. But it's a Sunday afternoon. People are out at the park across the way.
Atratus, Is my rapier going to be able to hurt this thing?
While she's physical, you can hurt the physical part of her. Once that's knocked down, she'll go back into Twilight.
And then I can't reach her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because ghosts have 2 health pools, yeah?
No, they're like humans, where they have their corpus, and you fill it with bashing, and then you fill it with lethal. And you could fill it with aggravated. Yep.
Or I just fill it with lethal.
Yep.
No, I thought it was, then they just had to go hang out at their anchor. They got, like, dematerialized.
Correct. I'm actually looking that up right now.
Yeah, so there is a way to hurt them that hurts them, doesn't just,
Yeah.
because I read,
Yeah, you could.
doesn't just send them back to the anchor, it actually damages
If
them.
their corpus is reduced, let's see here. Combat entities that lose all their corpus from lethal or aggravated wounds explode into a burst of ephemera or mana stylized to their natures. Let's see here.
Yeah, so I'm about to go fuck her whole day up.
Now, the one thing that Tritus will probably mention, because it makes sense, is that physical attacks on manifested or solid supernal entities that normally cause lethal damage only cause bashing damage unless the attack utilizes the entity's bane.
And I was looking to see if I had a spell that would tell me what their bane is, and I don't. I can find out what her anchors are.
You do know what her anchor is. At least one anchor.
1 anchor, yeah. So...
Yeah, I'm trying to find...
Is there any way... Is that something you could do with the mind spell, looking at connections? Or is that like an improvised death spell I could do to try to see what...
I am not sure.
Are Banes individual for ghosts?
Yes.
Yes. They're all different.
Something that means something to them. Rank 1 ghosts are pretty easy. Is be like, oh, I'm going to throw salt at them. Rank 2, rank 3 stuff start to get more specific. Does Atratus know Gabe's Bane?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, it would be something on par with that. Where the heck is manifested? Materialized. There we go.
Yeah, it's something that is not super simple, but is still obtainable. So, like, instead of salt, it would be, like, for Gabe, it's platinum. Like, you can get it. It's not super hard to get, but you can't just pick it up off the street.
All right, so I can't kill this thing. Unless we know that.
And I'm trying.
You can kick her ass.
Well,
Can you do
here we are. Nope, that's not it. That's about essence. Where the heck?
There's I think I know what you got. If there's ectoplasmic shaping, can't that force her to manifest?
Yeah, but
I've already got her manifested.
Right, but like when she retreats or whatever. Or is that not how that works?
No, you can't bring them back if they don't have any
Okay.
Yeah. They have to go be intangible at their anchor. For,
Yeah, that's the thing I'm
as they regenerate.
trying to find where that is. And it's bugging me. Because I know that, because I've read it. I'm glad we can remove
Yeah, I'm
it.
trying to read through it now too to find the
I'm glad we can remove this
ghost
stuff.
stats. Yeah, 2 and 3 entities have moderate bans. Okay. Bans are fun. They're things that they have to do
Or cannot do.
or cannot do. And banes are things that damage them. Gabe's stand is fun. Difficult to obtain, but still natural banes. A wildwood spirit must be killed by a sharpened stake made of pine. A goetic entity of self-loathing is vulnerable to any mirror that it has seen its reflection in.
Mm-hmm.
That's the tier of thing we're dealing with now.
I think literally it's probably, I because I'm not finding anything, it probably follows the same rules that people follow, which is bashing would knock them unconscious. In the case of ghosts, it doesn't. It's just you do bashing damage, and then it starts to increase up to lethal damage. Until unless feel free to keep looking to double check, but we'll probably go.
so
off
if it fills out like I'm attacking with lethal. It'll go down to bashing. If I fill that out, then what?
Then all the bashing wounds, they have to start upgrading to lethal.
They start doubling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So just have to do twice as much damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but it does mean material weapons like the rapier would still be doing damage and stuff like that.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. Then I'm feeling confident enough to fucking do
So
this.
yeah, so we kept it back to the basement.
Okay, let's see. Entities record and heal from wounds the same way as material characters, but in addition lose 1 point of essence or mana for every aggravated wound they suffer. Right. You have to do aggravated wounds equal to her essence, because if they're without essence, they actually die.
Right. Now that said, when she demanifests because of the lack of lethal, she will go to her nearest anchor in Twilight, which would be right there. So she would be in Twilight.
But you can do aggravated wounds on the corpus.
Correct.
If you have the Bane.
Right. Yeah, or attack it in Twilight, pull it out of... Yeah, you have options.
Can I pull her out of Twilight? Yes. Okay.
Yep.
And then we can continue wailing on her?
Because she's forced to materialize. So we're at the basement stairs, and it sounds like Songbird is going to remove this door.
Songbird's going to punch the lock.
Sure. Roll.
I calculate my action as a full turn.
Yes.
Using the precise force attainment. Mm-hmm. I get the 9 again quality on the roll.
Yep.
And I can ignore 2 points of durability.
Yep. So the steel lock basically becomes wood.
Yeah.
Yep. Strength plus brawl.
Yeah. Little preview for this pool that this ghost woman's going to get.
But just a sec. I understand wanting to smash the lock and stuff, but that we're now crossing into breaking and entering.
I mean,
and we're going to leave evidence for the society that we were here. I'm totally okay with that.
Still breaking and entering.
Yeah, no, I'm right, but there's evidence of it. So I'm totally okay doing that. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
He is leaning into his hasty vice.
Okay.
Yep.
He's not stopping to listen to you. He's just...
Fair enough. Okay, but smash.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
How the fuck do I get 1 success?
Okay, now hang on. The modifiers there, that 4 is from...
Brawl specialty, martial arts specialty, and then my potency for my weapons.
Oh, okay. So the weapon specialty doesn't... that is flat damage added on top. So, yeah, it's fine. We'll take this because you're just smashing a thing.
Okay.
But, yeah, basically the weapon bonus is... like, if you succeed in hitting, then that is 3 guaranteed damage.
Oh, okay.
So,
Gotcha.
Okay, cool. So, yeah. Doesn't take much to shatter this thing. And, pull, throw the things open, walk down the stairs. Right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Downstairs, you find the spoiled lover sitting there, kind of standing where she's been in, like, that same exact spot.
Hi.
Yeah, she sees you all come down. She's glaring at you, and beside her is Sylvia.
Who?
The girl.
Shit.
Sylvia.
And
So was the lock even locked?
nope.
You just punched and unlocked the lock.
It wasn't locked.
Yeah, it was just flipped over.
Well, then I didn't smash it then.
You did smash it.
You were too
but it's
hasty
okay.
to realize it was unlocked.
Or are you saying that you would have checked it? Or are you saying that you would have checked?
He was too hasty.
I mean,
to look.
I took a full round to analyze my punch.
Sure, okay. Yeah, I'm
Like,
with you.
Definitely, yeah.
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 Well, I mean, because the way I was thinking about it is that was you lining up the shot, but I get you now. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so you go, oh, wait a sec. Flip it over, and there's Sylvia, and this...
Hey.
She smiles. Hi, guys. How you all doing?
We're doing okay. How about you?
I'm doing great.
So, what can you tell us about Titus?
She's like, I mean, just what I told him before. Just, he's some guy. And came around asking questions. And then he went down into the basement. That's all I ever saw of him.
I'm gonna spend a mana to add death to my mage site.
Okay. You see a ghost. And you see
Sylvia.
her soul's intact. She's fine.
Okay. Okay, cool. She's not like tainted or there's no wisps hanging off of her.
No, I mean
Okay.
she's definitely been brushing up against death stuff. You do notice that as you're talking with her, she's got some different accoutrements that the similar to the stuff that you'd seen the Phantasm Society wearing.
Okay.
So how do you know our friend here?
She's like, she's. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you.
You should probably tell us.
She's like, and I don't know the proper way, because I'm sure nobody here is going to metagame because I trust you guys. Everybody roll perception -2. So wits plus composure -2.
Wits composure -2?
Correct. Technically, this is the way I should be doing stuff. Instead of expecting you to have multiple successes to reach a threshold, technically I should apply negative modifiers to the roll. Songbird gets 1. Atreides does not.
No, I get
Mammon
2.
gets 1.
That's a 2 success. 2.
Yes, but there's weird. Also 2. Okay, so Atreides, you are seriously concentrating on talking with Sylvia. The other 3 of you notice that Sylvia's hand keeps moving in the pocket of her like slacks or whatever, and the light of her phone is obvious through her pocket.
Sylvia, what have you done?
Nothing.
Okay, so I have a specialty in detect lies.
Sure. Okay, and so this is a opposed check. So yes, go ahead and roll your wits plus empathy.
Out to throw hands to the 16-year-old.
The specialties under subterfuge.
Say that again.
It's detect lies is a specialty of subterfuge.
Oh.
That came right out of the book.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so
it'd be wits and subterfuge.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, and subterfuge is a rote skill for me, so that
Nope,
has
does
the
that.
rote. Okay.
That only applies to casting spells.
All right.
Yep. Oh yeah, you definitely get. Yeah, she's definitely lying.
Sylvia, you're potentially in a lot of trouble here.
It's like, yeah, but who are you going to tell?
She's a member.
Who do you think we are?
Wait, member? What do you know?
The Phantasm Society. We know everything, Sylvia.
Oh, wait, are you guys with the Phantasm Society?
No.
Nope.
Oh, but you know the Phantasm Society.
Shink.
I
Yep.
know of them.
Whoa.
Just like pulling a sword on a child.
Yeah.
And she's like, hang on. The Phantasm Society's coming to deal with her like in like an hour or 2.
Well, we're here to deal with her now.
I mean, like what? Are you just going to send her to the Underworld?
Something like
That
that.
wasn't the plan.
Go wherever ghosts go.
I mean, if you just like smash her, she just goes to the Underworld and then she comes back. They're gonna put her in a thing.
For what?
I mean, it's the I don't know all the specifics, but then they kind of cage her and can kind of use her stuff and.
God
Well,
damn it!
doesn't
If I don't
sound
get to
pleasant.
fucking punch something.
Hey, DM. If I cast if I cast Sleep of the Just on her, can I just render her unconscious so we can beat the shit out of this ghost?
Possibly. I remember that spell.
It allows me to control their
them
sleep
straight
cycle,
to sleep?
so I can make her unreasonably sleepy.
That sounds kind of appropriate. Man, the sleep spell from D&D arrives, and it's just as good. Allowing to remain awake.
I do have a question.
That's what they dream about. Allowing her to remain awake or asleep without being roused.
No, I think this means you can let them sleep
Right.
when they're asleep.
Yeah, I don't quite take that as sending them
fine.
to sleep.
I can cast Psychic Domination and make my one-word command sleep.
That would be a pretty good one. Let's see. Psychic Domination was your 2-dot spell.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify, can ghosts move in and out of the underworld if they aren't summoned? Like, can she use this gate?
That is not something you necessarily know.
Can I roll to see if I know that?
Intelligence plus occult.
And ghosts.
Yep.
I don't know that.
But yeah, if you want to roll Psychic Domination,
Okay.
put her to sleep, make her run away. Yep.
Got to get my rolly thing ready. Let's see, spell template. I don't need any extra reach, right? Because the reach options.
Well, you have to spend. Well, you need to at least make it instant and sensory range. So you at least need those two.
Okay. And I have 3 free reach because mind 3.
Correct.
Gnosis.
It's a 1-dot spell.
2-dot.
I don't have any penalties
So you
to
have 2
potency,
reach.
correct?
Oh, correct. 2 reach, yes. Only if you want to increase the potency. Remember that the potency is going to be reduced because it's a withstand resolve. So whatever her resolve is going to reduce the potency.
Yeah,
of the
she's
spell.
like 12. It can't be that high. We're talking about the little girl from the bar, right?
Well, I mean,
Whatever.
she's a 16-year-old
She's
girl.
like
But
She's
yeah.
16.
You're that young, it's all the same thing. All right, I'm going to use my shadow name. And
Sure.
what else can I use? I think that's it. I can't use high speech. Well, I guess I can use high speech, right? Or will it fuck?
If you take another
will it fuck
3
shit up
seconds.
because she's like a sleeper?
It'll take.
She is acquainted with ghosts and sin eaters.
You don't know.
She's acquainted with ghosts.
At the very least.
Yeah.
And high speech will take some time.
Takes an extra 3
3
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, you
All
can
right.
see.
I'm gonna use it.
You might not want to.
Okay.
Okay.
No other bonuses because I'm not using willpower.
All right. So your pool is for 8. Yep. So go ahead and roll 8.
2.
Cool. And so what is this 1-word command that you
Sleep.
zonk into her head? She kind of looks around and kind of pushes past you guys and looks like she is. Oh yeah, no, such as sleep. Okay, yeah. She I mean, not literally that much, but she like and she kind of
Lays down.
lays down and knocks and the she watches the ghost kind of looks down at the girl who just like was standing there and then just walks over there and lays down.
And then I
sleeps,
say,
kind of
I'm
looks
gonna-
at you guys.
Songbird, and point at the ghost. Punch.
I'm gonna go for Sylvia's pocket.
Man, you gotta rob the girl
well-
already?
Let's roll initiative.
And also, it's 9:10.
No.
We can keep going.
I really have.
Okay.
I really
Do y'all
have to
have to
pee,
keep
like
playing?
super bad.
Or do y'all have to leave?
Like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die.
Well, go do that real quick if you need to.
Yeah, let me roll initiative real quick. There you go, 12.
How do I roll initiative?
There's an
Uh,
initiative button on this sheet.
Yep.
Right underneath dice roller, right
I
above
see.
the red dot. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. What?
No, you're good. It pops up.
Okay, it's like it'll put it in that little box if you have a token on the screen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I have to
I am
add.
last.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm working on the assumption that ghosts can't use Avernian gates, because otherwise they would be coming through all the damn time.
That is not a bad assumption.
Yeah, I think that once she's... Also, Sin Eaters, like, use them? They enslave them?
You have no idea. You don't, and this is not a even an attack on Tratus. This is mages don't have a lot of information about Sin Eaters. So, Mammon is 12. Is the weirdest roll in the entire game because everything else is like, oh, roll a d10 and do these things. This one is literally roll a d10 and actually look at the value of the roll for once.
Right.
And then 9. Okay, cool. Sending, oh, and let me pull her character sheet out.
My dog thought she had solved the puzzle. She was wrong.
So very wrong. Cool. And
Songbird can punch.
And of course, Mammoth is at the top of the initiative.
Of course he is.
Is that a 10? Yeah. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, and trust me, I was feeling bad knowing that Songbird was like, I'm ready to punch things. I'm like, yeah, but Sylvia's there. But I'm quite pleased with how Mammon has dealt with this.
Yeah, just
Perfect.
take her out without having to beat up a child.
Yep. Mammon, you're at top of the initiative.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Would have been better if you were 1 or 2 down, but yes.
Okay, well, I am going to cast Psychic Assault then
Okay.
on the spook.
Sure.
You can also just shoot her with a gun.
No, that's loud. And
That's
police
true.
tend to respond to gunshots.
Yep. All right. Psychic assault. Yes. All right. Cool.
All right, that is going to be Gnosis plus Mind.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to use a willpower. So let's see, spell template. Let me pull the spell up so I can actually read it.
Yeah. For the rest of you, if you're going to cast a spell, go ahead and start filling out that spell template so you can cast it. Weird, you will be next.
I don't know anything about ghosts, so I don't know if she would use her mental rolls to attack, but I feel like probably not. So I'm not going to add any extra reach to it. But
Okay.
I need, you said 2 reach? 1 to make it instant and 1 because I'm not physically touching her?
Correct.
Okay. I have 3 free reach. My Gnosis is 1.
You have this as a rope.
Oh, I do have it as a rote.
Okay.
How does
So,
that
yeah.
change this?
That literally, that's how you have 3 reach. And you'll be able to add your, probably intimidation? I don't know. You'll have a rote skill.
I get a free reach for each point in the Arcanum,
No,
right?
No,
each point
above.
above the rank of the spell.
But when it's a rote, you're considered rank 5.
Okay.
So 5, 4, 3.
Gotcha. All right. I'm not gonna. Well, is this how do attacking spells work? Is it like contested or what?
Nope. It just
So
happens.
I don't need to increase potency.
Well, that increases how much damage it does.
Oh well, yeah, I absolutely want to increase potency. Then how do I do that for attacking spells?
Potency by default, because you have mine 3, it's at least going to be doing 3 damage. And then, of course, if you want to crank the potency up, it's -2 for each potency. You
Minus 2
increase.
dice for each. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it at 3. Fuck it.
Okay. And still, that's, I mean, a gunshot. It's bashing damage, but yeah.
You do what? I'm not shooting it.
No. I mean, like, that would be equivalent to, a good hit
Ah.
through
Okay.
bulletproof.
And Shadow Name plus the Cabal thingy and High speech brings me up to a bonus of 4.
Okay.
For
now,
yantras.
Okay. Yep.
I was expending a willpower, so that's an additional 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for yep. Not increasing potency, don't need to increase scale. Cool. So yeah, that's 8, 11. So yeah, roll that 11.
2 whole successes,
which means she takes 3 points of damage, and she can do absolutely nothing about it. Why have I not popped this character sheet out so I can track her damage?
Because she can't touch us.
Let's see here. Where is her corpus?
I want to point out, by the way, that when I cast my spells, I'm doing finger guns because I can't shoot my real ones.
Right. Hold please. I'm trying to remember how much corpus she has. Corpus is size plus resistance. Okay, cool. Okay, so 3 bashing damage. All right. Thank you for waiting. Actually, that doesn't happen yet. Because you're using high speech, and specifically you're using 2 yantras. So this is where that, hey, it takes a little bit extra time. So you'll finish the spell. You'll have to use your turn next turn. Right.
At the start of my next turn?
Nope, end of your next turn. Because right now you're using your shadow name, and because high speech is always that, it always takes a full thing. So that's going to be the next turn, and that will complete the cast.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep. Sorry, I forgot about that. Word. You posted something.
Yep.
What do you?
So I'm casting Tipping the Hourglass.
I'm
going to cast that on Songbird.
Okay. Which does?
I'm adding. It is going to boost his initiative by potency.
Oh, okay.
Now, I'm using Shadow Name in my dedicated casting tool. Mm-hmm. Is that going to mean it's going to take an extra round?
Yeah, because you can only add 1 yantra reflexively.
All right. So let me take off the 1 I took for the dedicated casting tool.
Okay.
So I'll
2, 4 minus 2. So you are
I end
at
up with 6.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, roll it.
3 successes, and that's a praxis.
Nice. So do you want to increase your potency?
Yes, I will increase my potency.
Okay. So
it's a 2-dot spell.
Thank you.
And I added 2 more potency.
You only added 1 more potency. Oh.
I took
right.
-4.
Oh, good Lord. Hang on. So what is this thing up to now? Tipping the hourglass. So you were, because you have 2 time, right?
I have 2 time.
And then increase it. So you're at 4, 5 potency. So who have already acted, do not. Okay. So Songbird jumps to 14. So you act immediately.
Go now?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just
critical success to again arcane beat for that. Oh, I don't remember.
No, that's why I was asking if you want to increase the potency for it.
Oh yeah, okay, right, yeah, I'll increase potency.
But you do get willpower back. Okay, so Songbird, punch something, sir.
Absolutely, Fist Wizard up in this.
Now you do need to subtract her defense. So it's her pool is her defensive pool is 6. So you have a -6 to the roll.
Okay.
Yep.
Woof.
Yes.
You can throw willpower at any roll, right?
Correct.
Not just spellcasting? Okay.
Yeah. And
bonus successes are damage, correct?
Damage afterwards. Correct. Yeah. Now, by the way, defense will go down as in a round for each person attacking. So if Weird gets in with the rapier and stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh, and that'll last for a scene or an hour, by the way.
Just a scene.
Right. Okay. So that'll last for a scene.
Or no, 1 turn because you didn't use. Did you do it for advanced?
I touched him. We're standing right beside each other, right? So I had to reach for advanced duration.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yes.
Yep.
Cool. So -2. after my bonuses factor in. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's not right.
Oh, yeah. Don't need to do spellcasting. Yep, just strength with roll.
So -5 to my pool.
2 successes. Yep. Just get in there, start punching away, and actually, she can't use her defense right now. She is stopped.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to reroll that?
Mm-hmm.
Now she's about to do a Clash of Wills against Atratus's spell. 2 successes.
Okay, so 5
damage. Yes. Okay, so that's 5 bashing. All right. So Songbird just went. Weird finishes her turn. Spoiled Lover now makes a Clash of Wills, so it's a roll-off between her and Atratus. Atratus roll Gnosis plus Death, and she is rolling her rank plus Influence. She doesn't have any influence that would apply. Oh, no. Influence anchors. She's rolling 5.
Ooh.
I just need to succeed.
Yep.
Yay!
And she's looked super like confident and relaxed, like she's about to throw this spell off.
I get another turn of
Right,
that.
just blam, 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 and goes and throws it, and then all of a sudden realizes she can't. Like she's been very chill and like, this is an upstart mage, whatever. I'll just chill here. She knew the phantasm. No, oh crap! Atratus, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna cast Damage Ghost.
Okay, so bear in mind this will have 3. This will have 2 reach because you're concentrating on 2 spells.
Okay, so I need to redo this little chart.
Yeah. I saw that. I was like, oh, I don't know if that's going to be accurate.
Okay, so I need 1 to do it instantly.
Mm-hmm.
1 to maintain my concentration on my spells.
2 to do concentration because you have 2 spells up.
Okay, so
And
3
then,
total.
And then 1 for sensory.
Yeah.
I can reach out and touch her.
Okay, if you're willing to get up there.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will, because
Okay.
unless she breaks loose next turn, she can't hit me.
Right.
Also, we have Ghost Shield, so it'll be a Clash of Wills to actually hurt me if she hits me.
Yes, because you did the reach for physical. Mm-hmm.
Free reach on that one, it's only 1 because it's 3-dot spell, yeah.
Correct, you don't have it as a rote.
Gnosis 1. Increase potency. I wanted to do 1 more potency on it.
Okay, so just -2.
-2. Yantras,
If you're doing more than 1, it's going to happen next turn, just like
yeah, it's going to happen next turn anyway if I use High Speech.
Mm-hmm.
So I might as well use 2.
Okay.
Let's just go with 1 for a tool. How many dice do I have?
4 -2, so 2, 3.
3 dice if I do it this turn.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 if I do it next turn. I'll go for it now.
Okay. There would be 5 if you do it next turn, right? Yeah, because 2 for high speech. Am I failing at math? 4, 2.
Nope, that's right.
Okay.
No, you're right. Yeah, I'll do it next turn.
Okay. Cool. So you start casting that. Back to the top of Songbird.
Unless she hits me and like breaks concentration.
Checking again. I am actually using the willpower this time.
Okay.
So I'm adding +4. Or I'm adding 3. My modifier for my specialization also is 4.
Right.
6 damage.
All right. Cool. Mammon, you finish casting your spell. That's another 3 bashing damage. You are now seeing as pieces of her. You start to see it when Songbird goes for another round of blows, as portions of her are kind of breaking away, and it looks like they're not tears or rips like fleshiness. It's little like chunks, like as if a plate was breaking and you're pulling, shattering parts off of her. Yeah. So Mammon's spell goes off. Weird.
I'm just working out the math here.
Puppy dog.
Hello, Furball. You are much bigger than my dog.
Penetration, no scale.
He's so cute.
So I'm casting Grave Misfortune.
Oh, okay.
It's going to have this swirling fade around her. The next person that damages her is going to do extra damage based on the potency of my spell.
Okay, so 2 things here. The reach that you calculated, what was that? Instant?
Instant. And because I'm maintaining a spell.
Okay, so you're going to walk up and touch her?
Yep.
Okay. Your yantra is...
Yantra is my shadow name.
Okay, so you're just doing everything this turn. Cool. And then it is a potency spell. You have 3, then you increase it up to 5, reduced by her resistance, because that's her composure stat. So yeah, you let loose this spell, and it takes hold. Well, excuse me, you got to cast.
Yeah, I got to roll. So I got 7, and I spent a willpower on it, right?
Okay.
So 7... 3 successes. It's a praxis.
Cool. Okay.
Good lord.
So,
I'm just nailing the praxis today.
This is a very, very... This is the reason you take praxis, because now you can decide that, hey, you know what? That composure resistance thing, nah.
Yeah, nah.
It just works.
It's at full 5 potency.
So whoever does damage to her,
Yep.
whoever damages her next does an extra 5 damage.
Me,
a number of attacks equal to potency during the spell's duration. So, you didn't take... Excuse me, sorry. You didn't take advanced duration, so duh. And you didn't take... So it literally is going to last until the end of your next turn.
End of my next turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Spoiled Lover now attempts to that Clash of Wills again. Now she's panicking and actually has wound penalties. Oh, right.
Still just death and no
Correct.
yeah.
That's all you can roll for Clash of Wills.
Nope.
Oh.
That's okay.
What happens if we both lose?
Tie goes to the runner.
Tie goes the winner, yeah.
Well, tie goes to the winner, yes. No, I think we're going to re-roll because I can't remember. And I'm not going to waste time looking it up real quick. Oh, yes! She's free! So...
That's with penalties?
No, Clash of Wills never has penalties. I had she is attacking with penalties. So she attacks with her power and finesse. Her hands become these long claws, fingernails, but yeah, she lashes out at at Travis, who's standing right next to her and is...
Wait. Okay, but there's 2 things she's got to overcome, right? Mm-hmm. She's got to overcome the stop command.
Which she did.
She has to overcome a Clash of Wills every time she hits one of us.
But then she has to overcome Ghost Shield.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the Clash of Wills whenever she hits me.
Yep.
But we only did one Clash
She's got
of
to roll
Wills.
attack first.
Yeah, she's got to...
Yeah, she has an attack.
Okay, right, okay.
Yep. Yeah. It was, I'll admit it, guys. You kind of amused me when you're like, oh, I don't know if we can handle her. I'm like, guys, are you kidding me right now? So she hits. Oh, actually, what's your defense?
Okay.
Sorry.
What is my defense? Do I have defense?
It will be in the bottom right.
3.
Okay. So
wait, don't you have your armor up?
She can.
Oh, it's reflexive.
You can add it reflexively. Now, here's the question.
It would cost a mana.
It would cost a mana. It depends on which one you want to do. And if you do death armor, basically lethal damage basically becomes bashing damage. And then, or you can do matter, because you have 2 matter, right?
Yeah, it's just 2 physical armor.
Right. So that is your decision if you want to do that, or you can just rely on the Clash of Wills that's about to happen here.
I'll turn it on. Spend a mana.
Okay. Good lord. Okay. So you do that, and then we roll to get through Clash of Wills.
So what's your defense now?
Defense doesn't
5.
change.
Okay.
Well, it's 3 plus 2 physical armor.
Yeah. Defense is basically your ability to dodge as you like your AC, and then armor is actual damage reduction.
Yeah, she hits me.
She does indeed. And Clash of Wills, by the way, for those of you at home, is a temporary cessation of a spell. It does not dispel the spell, so she still has Ghost Shield up. She still has the stop spell up. Ugh.
Oh, she has to break the stop spell every time.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so right, she does hit.
It does 1 damage.
Whatever her level is, right?
I'm trying to remember when. Can you tell that we haven't had combat in this game before? Let's see. I do know there's a spot for doing damage. Rank 1 ghosts. Combat. They apply defense against all attacks. Yep. Imply weapon damage on a successful attack. Okay, so it basically counts as brawling in her case. So it's literally just her successes as bashing damage, which would be 3 successes over yours, produced by your 2 armor. So you take 1 bashing damage.
Okay. That's the 1 slash, right? Lethal is 2.
No, the slash is bulletproof projectile type stuff. Yeah, the armor applies to everything.
No, I'm talking about the health bars. When you click them, they get
1
different
slash.
lines. Just 1?
Yep.
Okay.
That is the end of spoil. Travis's turn.
Okay, my spell goes off.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yep.
Damage ghost.
Yeah, and I rolled
Aw.
it at +1 potency, so that's 2 potency. Yeah, it's 3 dot spell.
Correct.
So 2 damage to her.
+5.
+5.
Yeah, from the spell he
his spell.
cast. Or she cast.
Oh, so 7 damage to her.
Yep.
Grave misfortune just befell our friendly
And
ghost.
her body falls into twilight.
She explodes, rather. So she explodes in a cloud of mana.
Oh, that is actually.
Can we take that?
That is.
Can we have that mana?
No. No. She bursts into ephemera because she is an ephemeral ghost. Yes, that's correct. Lethal damage. Foomp. She is gone. She's literally destroyed. To quote, a ghost wails and howls as it crumbles away in the grip of an ephemeral gale. The entity isn't actually dead, though, unless it has run out of essence or mana. If it has single essence or mana remaining, it reforms in a safe place, condition, location, hibernating, where it starts to regain essence or mana. So its materialized form is gone, and it is now in twilight near its anchor, which is right here. But we will pick that up next week when we decide what you guys want to do with this effectively unconscious ghost.
Because she's also out for a long time. Like, she can't come back until she regains all of her
All her essence.
hit points.
Equal
Yeah.
to her corpus, I think.
Yeah, she has to regain up to however many hit points we just did to her.
Yep. So thank you guys. Finally, Songbird has had a chance to punch something and
Fist
absolutely
wizard.
wrecked a ghost. I'm hoping this gives you guys an idea of how powerful mages actually are, especially when they have a chance to prep. I'm not 100% sure how well Ghost Summon's stop was really supposed to work that way, but it was just too cool. And then we added Ghost Shield on top of that, and I realized, oh crap, this ghost is about to have a really bad day because she can't break through. But I'll be honest, a ghost fighting a necromancer? Yeah, no, I think this is how this goes.
Yeah, it's about how it goes.
So, yeah, don't worry. There are other things that are not ghosts.
like spirits.
Yeah.
That I can throw at you guys. So for those of you guys,
Spirits will fuck us up because no one can deal with those.
nobody has any points in spirit. I love it. That's just one that you guys run away, call your werewolf friends, I guess. So guys, thank you for sticking around for a slightly longer episode, but we got to punch something. Oh, by the way, everybody gets an arcane beat and an actual beat, both for defeating a entity and experiencing something new. A ghost breaking up into its composite parts and disappearing. Kind of cool. And then so we will see you guys at home next week. And sorry again about the whatever. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching episode 8 of Occultists Anonymous. Songbird actually punched something a couple times. So hey, yay, first combat encounter is done. Let us know what you think about that down below. But anyways, as always, feel free to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that kind of stuff to help support, encourage the show, do the YouTube algorithm stuff. If you want to support us monetarily, you can definitely join us at patreon.com/occultistanonymous. Give us a little money. That'd be great. We can buy new equipment. There's actually one of the tiers, $10 tier, and actually have access to all our in-character notes. You'll know all the things that the party knows, so you can see all that kind of stuff and some of their background details. It's kind of cool. And of course, you can join us on Discord to chat and hang out, and all that normal stuff down below. Thanks, guys. See you next time.